Okay, good morning, guys. How are you doing today? Good morning, online. Test, huh? Mm, 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 mm. No, it will be only one. I don't have any idea on that. You need to talk to admins. We have not been informed anything. Okay. So have you tried the practicals? Completed? Completed, huh? Very good. Everyone, how about online? Online. Others, guys, online. I'm asking you only. Yes or no? So slow responses, that meaning you guys have not done yet. So please take your time and then do it. Okay. So no IP is nothing. That will not work. Dhanashri, in progress. Right? It doesn't take how much time did it took for you? 1 hour max? 1 hour, 2 hours. That's fine. So you cannot say in progress. So if you are available, please complete it, everyone. Okay, so what we're gonna do today? What is pending? Logs. Should we do the logs? What is that? Yeah, you can enable it. It is not charged. Priyanka. Can you please confirm? Can you see my screen and can you hear me well? Okay, so we have discussed on alarms, events, and then we have seen lambda functions, event bridge, and all so many things. So today what we're gonna do is let's talk about logs. What logs are those? CloudWatch logs. What logs? CloudWatch logs. So to do the practicals, I already explained. What we do is we launch one EC2 instance. Okay. This is the EC2 instance in Mumbai region, obviously, T2 micro. And what we do is here, what we need to install? There is something we need to install, right? What is that? See the book, see the diagram. What we need to install inside the machine? Agent, right? Agent you need to install, right? What agent is that? CloudWatch agent. So you need to install the agent. And then we should have some logs, no? So these logs can be anything. Yes or no? So in real time, it can be application logs, it can be machine logs, I mean, system logs, any logs. Let's say, for example, in your laptop or in your Windows operating system, you have so many logs available, right? Each and every application will have the logs. It's up to you which log you want to push, correct? Yes or no? So here also in real time in EC2 instance, let's say you have installed Tomcat or if you have installed Apache. Apache has its own logs, Tomcat has its own logs in the same directory or different directories. In different directories, obviously, no. If you install Tomcat, Tomcat will install in one directory and it has logs in its directory. And if you have installed other software, it has its own directory and own logs. So what we need to do is we need to tell the agent that, hey, agent, go to that directory and collect the logs and send. And what we do is this machine also has system logs. System logs. You know system logs, right? So every machine will have the system logs. That means how the system is performing, what are the things that are happening. So that all logs also logs only, right? That also logs. So here, what I will do is either you can send application logs, either you can send machine logs, either whatever the logs that you have, you can send it. So should I take an example of the system logs to send it to CloudWatch logs? Okay. So what we do is here, we launch one EC2 instance and we'll install agent inside it. And then we have the system logs already there. So now we need to send it to CloudWatch logs. We need to push to CloudWatch logs. As I said, does the agent has permission to push the logs? Does the agent has permissions to put the logs? No. What you need to create? Attach what? IAM role you need to add. What kind of permissions you need to give? CloudWatch permissions you need to give, right? And this role should be attached to whom? EC2 instance. So what I do is now I launch one EC2 instance and install AWS, install CloudWatch agent. I'll install what? CloudWatch agent. And already we have the system logs, right? And I'll tell to the agent that, hey agent, there is a log at this particular directory, go ahead and push it. Meanwhile, I'll create one role attached to this EC2 instance. Once I have attached and once I have started the agent service, automatically the logs will be pushed to the CloudWatch logs. We'll do it for the one mission also and doing it for the 10 missions also. Both are same or different? Same. You understand the task, first of all, everyone. So what is the first step? Launch EC2 instance. What is the second step? Install CloudWatch agent. And third one is configure agent. Fourth one is create IAM role. Fifth one is attach IAM role to EC2 instance. And then sixth one is start agent. Seventh is see the logs in CloudWatch logs. That's it. These are the steps. Should you do it? Okay. So let's log in. Okay, what's the first step, Nana? Don't say create. Launch. For now, it is okay. But in interviews, no. So we are in the which region? Mumbai region. Okay. We are in Mumbai region. Let's go and launch EC2 instance. So call it as CloudWatch logs demo. Browse. Retire. Okay. So this time, every time we are launching Red Hat, no. This time differently, should we go and launch Amazon Linux too? Little bit different. Okay. So every time we are launching the Red Hat, right? So selecting Amazon Linux 2 is a proprietary AWS Linux. So you can use this also, and this is also free. So here I'm going and selecting Amazon Linux 2 today. Okay. And down T2 micro is fine. And then here 9am batch, edit. I'll put it in 1A, existing group, default, and then go ahead and then launch instance. So we need to check our security groups or not. So what is the protocol we need to allow to connect? SSH. SSH is already there. IP is not changed, so that's fine. Okay. So let's wait until this is up and running. Copy public IP, open PuTTY, and connect it. So let's wait a minute. So how are your practicals going? All good, huh? No difficulties, nothing. So are you utilizing mentors? Yes or no? Or not required? Huh? You're utilizing, huh? So many tools are there. You can use any tool, that's fine. So mentors are there for you to help, okay? So it is up to you whether you utilize or if you don't utilize, it's up to you. But they're available all the time. So if you have any questions, doubts, so you can always ask them. Yes, you can subscribe. Yes. Have you created billing alarm? Super. Nice. Okay, let's log in. Open EC2 minus user. Okay. So now we elevate the permissions. What's the command to elevate the permissions? Oh, this you didn't know. Sudo minus yes. Okay. What is sudo minus yes? So Linux. Huh? Linux. Are you attending Linux classes? Huh? You need to attend. Okay, see here. Now we logged in with what user? AC2 minus user. So this dollar represents normal user. Dollar represents normal user. So you need to go to the root user, no? So what is the command to go to the root user? Sudo minus yes. If you go for it and you are into the which user now? Root user, and you see the hash symbol here. Hash symbol represents that you are a root user. So what is the command to elevate the permissions? Sudo minus yes. Okay. Okay, now remember, write down your book. I'll say one by one the commands. Remember this in real time. In real time, whenever you launch one EC2 instance, especially Linux EC2 instance, whenever you launch a Linux EC2 instance, please remember the very first thing that you should do it, you need to update or update the patches. That is the best practice, but don't do it now here. Okay, what is the command to install any package? Yum install. So here yum update minus y. Don't do it, but write it. This will update all your patches or security patches inside your machine, right? So, and it will be up to date, charge up, but it will use the internet access. It will use the internet. So it will take a lot of time to do it. and it uses your internet. That's why you will get, it might get little bit bill for this, but don't do it here, not required. But in real time, always, first of all, whenever you launch the EC2, what the first command that you use? Yum update -y. Okay, write down your book, yum update -y. It will update all patches. Yum update -y. It will update all patches. Also in brackets, don't try this command while learning. Don't try this command while learning. Okay, should I run this now? No, not required. Okay, so you can run, no harm, but the thing is, it will take a little bit. It will download all the patches, try to install it. It will take time. So, okay, so now, Nana, I have launched one EC2 instance. What I need to install now here? Agent. What agent? CloudWatch agent. We need to install CloudWatch agent. Write down the command to install the agent. So yum install -y AWS logs. Yum install -y AWS logs. In brackets, write down installing CloudWatch agent. Okay, Nana, should I install it? Just click, hit enter. Completed. Do you see on the bottom? Complete. So we have installed the CloudWatch agent. It's very easy. So now I'm showing. So what is the next step? Nana, once you install Harsha, I already read yum update -y, that one. So once you install this, it will create 2 files. How many files? 2 files. In which directory it is under? CD. What is the command to change your directory? CD /etc AWS logs. Write down command. CD space /etc /AWS logs. Enter. And do ls. ls is for what? List. After doing ls, 2 files will get created. Please write down aws.cli.conf and aws.logs.conf. 2 files will get created. These 2 files. ऊपर लिखे देखो. cd space /etc /AWS logs. So what are the 2 files that it get created? AWS CLI.conf and AWS logs.conf. Say that again. AWS CLI.conf, AWS logs.conf. So we'll see the first file now. What is the first file here? AWS CLI.conf. So now you tell me here, what is the command to see the content of the file? Cat. Which one? Cat. So cat AWS CLI.conf. Write down next. Cat AWS CLI.conf. Okay. Cat AWS CLI.conf. So once you did the cat, do you see this here? It shows the data here of the file. And there is something weird there. What is that? See the words. Huh? There is something weird there. Region. So which is the region that we should be using it? AP minus South minus 1. So all the logs should go to which CloudWatch is regional or global? Did I say CloudWatch is global? If I have not said, what is it meaning? Regional. So CloudWatch is global, regional. Regional. So now you want all the logs in which region? Mumbai region. If you want to be the logs in Mumbai region, so we need to change that, no? So what is the command to change? To edit? vi awscli.conf. Write down vi awscli.conf. Okay. Hit enter. After see, enter. Now we need to press which. So those who don't know Linux, so you need to learn this. So basically we have two modes here. How many modes? Two modes. One is insert mode and command mode. What is the two mode, Nana? Insert mode, command mode. If you want to go to insert mode, you need to press I. What do you need to press? I. So I'm pressing I. If you press I, do you see the bottom? It went to the insert mode, no? It says insert there. It says insert bottom, right? So here, now you go here and use arrow marks and then change this file. Change this to AP minus South minus 1. Right? Change it. After changing it, you need to press escape. Press escape. Once you press escape, and then write W colon WQ exclamatory bottom colon WQ exclamatory. So that meaning write, save and force quit. Quit. Just only WQ is also fine. WQ exclamatory is also fine. Okay. And then enter. Do you see this? So the file got modified now or not? So if you want to see the content of the file, what is the command? Cat, no? So if we do cat awscli.conf, now it's got changed to AP South minus 1 now? Yes. You understand what we did? So we have changed the region in the awscli.conf. So what is another file that we have? awslogs.com. Should we see the content of the file now? What is the command to see the content of the file? Cat awslogs.conf. Write down. Okay, cat AWS log.conf. Enter. So it has so much of data inside it. Okay, so see here, listen this carefully now. And okay, do you see this here? No, this is the file. This is the place where you are telling where are the logs. So I told you we need to configure the agent. No, I told you we need to configure the agent. We need to tell to the agent that Babu, take the logs from this directory. Which directory is there here now? Var log messages. This is already there. It is already taking the system logs. Where are your system logs are available? In which directory? /var/log/messages. Generally, where is your application logs will be there? Under etc will be there. Under /etc/tomcat/logs or /etc/apache/logs or /etc/ the software that you have installed /logs. So when you are installing any software, automatically you get to know where are the logs are stored, and you need to put that log path here. You understand? So which is the log path? File is the log path. Please write down in your book. File is equal to slash or same write down in brackets. This is the application log path. You no need to modify anything, just this for your information. This is the application log path. Okay, Nana? Nice. Now, let's say for how many instances are there now? Only one. How many instances? Only one. Let's say, for example, I have 5 or 10 EC2 instances. Can I group them? Can I group them? I call it as these are my application servers, right? So if you want to group, and the bottom, do you see this here? This is the group name. So what is the group name that is written here now? Var log messages are there. But can you change that and can you mention as application group or whatever the group that you want? Yes, because end of the day, all these machines will send the logs to the CloudWatch logs. No, in CloudWatch logs, you can create groups. Groups are nothing but categories. This group, I want these machines here. This group, I want these machines here. So what is the group that it is getting created here? Var log messages. That's a group. It's an awkward name, but you can change it if you want. And then as it is, when we go to CloudWatch logs, group is created. Inside this, how do we know which logs are from which machine? For that reason, it will create instance ID. What is that, Nana? What is that called? Log streams. What is that called? Log stream. If we have 5 machines will create its individual instance ID. If you click on it, it has its own logs. It's like directory. Log stream is like a directory. So it is creating a log stream, which is the instance ID. So basically, I'm not modifying anything here. I'm not modifying anything here. So what are the logs it will send, Nana? Var log messages it will send. What is the group name that it will create? Var log messages it will create. Yes or no? So do you do any modifications here? So write down your book, otherwise you'll confuse. No modifications in AWS logs.conf. No modifications in AWS logs.conf file. AWS logs.conf file. But in real time, can you modify according to your requirement? Change the group name, change the stream name, change the path name, file path, log path, everything you can change it. Okay. So now let's go to console. Log stream is nothing but from which instance the logs are coming, Vishaka. Let's go to CloudWatch. So on the left side, do you see this? We have logs here, Nana. Do you see log groups here? So click on log groups. If you have done Lambda yesterday, if you have done the Lambda practicals, Lambda will create logs, no? Do you see this here? Stop function yesterday we have created. So what you need to do, don't keep it. Go ahead and then delete it. Okay, do we have any log groups now? No. So now our EC2 instance, once I start the agent, what is the log group that will create now? What's the group name? /var /log/messages. This directory will get created here automatically. So now what we need to do is we need to start the agent. No, we installed it, we configure it. What we need to do now? Start the agent. Write down the command to start it is sudo systemctl start AWS logs D. This is the command. Systemctl start AWS log D in brackets to start the CloudWatch agent service. AWS logs D. D for daddy. That's a service name. Installing is AWS logs. And the service name that will create it with the logs D. Should I enter? Divya, I have written the command here. See it and write. Sudo systemctl start AWS log D. In brackets, what is it in brackets? To start the CloudWatch agent service. And then click on and hit enter. It started. Now what will happen? As the CloudWatch, we did one mistake here. Anyone find out? Did we attach roles? Do you see this? Did we got here? Because it doesn't have permissions, right? So let's see whether, can we go and stop it? So we stopped it, okay? And what we do is now, let's go and create a role. So no one told me, huh? Let's go and create a role. So role, create role. Which service I need to select here? EC2. Next, what kind of permission that you want to give here? CloudWatch, full access. Click on next. Role name, call it as 9 a.m. CloudWatch logs. Create role. Let's see whether that work or not, or we need to redo it. Sometimes it will not work like that, but let's see. So now we go to EC2 and we need to attach the role or not? Yes, roles in action. Security, modify IAM role. So I told you this already in our certification questions. Is it possible to add IAM role while EC2 is running? Answer is yes. Answer is yes. So click on modify IAM role, and here, do you see this 9 a.m. CloudWatch logs? Update. Now it has permissions. So what we do, should we go and start it here again? Start. If I start, what will happen now? As the role is attached in the backend, and we have given what permission? CloudWatch full permissions. So this agent will collect all the logs from /var/log/messages. And from there, all the logs will get pushed to the CloudWatch logs. And what is the group name that will create? /var/log/messages. Let's see. So here, if I refresh, there we go. Do you see this? /var/log/messages group name got created. If you go ahead and do you see the log stream instance ID? This is the instance ID, and these are the logs. Do you see? These are the logs. So whatever the logs got generated in the machine, automatically the new logs will also get pushed here. Sync. It is in sync. So now do you need to log into the machine now to check the logs? Not required. Come here, search it, and then check the logs. So I did for one machine. Can I do it for 2-3 machines also? Yes. If you do the 2-3 same machines, so group name will be the same. You see, group name will be the same. Here you will get different multiple streams. If you go inside it and you see it here. Sir, can't we create CloudWatch agent from console? How can you create from console? So that is the agent that you need to install inside the machine, right? Not from the console. Soumya. Nana, is this clear? Everyone? Is it clear? How to set up CloudWatch logs? Simple. If you do the practicals, it will be simple. Otherwise, you don't know how to do it. Okay. Any questions? So in the CloudWatch here, the rest are all line. These are all application monitoring. So remember, I told you about canaries. Remember canaries. So on the left side, you see this here, you can do the internet monitoring. And if you click on synthetics canary, so you can create the canaries Nana here, but don't create it. It is billable, right? Create the canary. You can do the heartbeat monitoring. Heartbeat monitoring meaning your application is working or not. You can check it. Give the URL here, http://boom.com. Give the URL. And then I told you, no, automatically the code is generated, right? And then go ahead and then create the canary. So it will go ahead and then monitor every second or how much time that you have given here. Do you see this? Schedule you have again run continuously every how many minutes, how many seconds that you want, you can give it. So your application will be monitored. And I told you about also GUI workflow builder. Workflow builder meaning, let's say you have Facebook, no? Facebook, you open it and then you need to do automatically, you need to do login, username and password, you need to put it. So if you want to do this kind of workflow builder, you can do it from here also, but not required now. But in future, if there is a requirement, it's easy to get it this. Okay. So do we need to install agent each machine? Is there a way to install multiple machines? Okay. So here the question is, sir, do we need to install the agent in every machine? Answer is yes. And how do you install? If you want to install manually, how we did it, you can do it. Otherwise, can you make this as a script and put in user data? Yeah. Okay, Srinivas, Gopi. And then here, can you monitor your Lambda functions? Can you monitor your containers, not been Kubernetes, Dockers, everything you can monitor. But these are all here not required. So it is all about alarms, events, and logs. Metrics we know. CPU utilization, status, network, all these are all metrics. Now here we have something called dashboards, which is up to you. Let's say, for example, you're working for a project and you have so many important machines are there. So many important machines. Now we want to monitor all the machines in one shot. Let's say you want to monitor CPU utilization for all 5 machines or 10 machines. Is it possible to see all the CPU utilization in one place? You need to go and select individual EC2 instance and select CPU utilization, yes or no? But here, can you create a dashboard and add the CPU utilization widgets from different machines? You can do it. Like, I'll show you quickly. Create dashboard, call it as test dashboard. And here, add widget. See, these are all the different types of widgets are available. Whichever the widgets that you like, you can. So let's say, for example, I'm selecting line. You want metrics, you want logs, you can check it. I'm going for CPU utilization meaning metric. Next. So let's say EC2 per instance metric. Let's say, for example, I have selected here CPU utilization, whatever metric, create widget. Do you see this? So like this we get, like this from each and can you create multiple widgets, guys, from each and every server? Yes, like this. I'm duplicating now, but in real time, can you create multiple widgets and keep it like this? And what we do in real time is we'll create this dashboard and we'll put it in the TV monitor. What the support engineers will do is, so they no need to go to each and individual machine and check the CPU utilization. They'll see the TV, like how we have ISRO rocket launching, how we are seeing everything in screen, all different kind of monitoring. That is nothing but monitoring. They're monitoring it, right? So here also you can create the dashboard like this, put it in the TV, and in your, like, let's say we are on the same team. I'll have one TV and create the dashboard, put it over there. Simple. And then meanwhile, we'll check every time. This is sync. If something is going very high, hey, this machine is going very, let's go and check it. You understand? So this will be helpful for that kind of activities. Okay. Will you able to do these practicals? And then any other questions online? So by this, we are done with alarms, events, and logs. So CloudWatch is done. Clear now? Super. You want me to take the next service now or no? Yeah, practicals we need to do is no, sir. And good. So okay. So I have one small announcement. Anyways, we completed this, and then I understand today is Saturday vibe for you. I know. So if I take next service also, you will cry. Sorry, no, huh? No, Monday I'll not be available. Okay. And next week I'll be on and off. I don't know my schedule completely. Only next week. Okay. So please watch the Google Classroom. I'll be updating about the class status in the classroom. Okay, Nana? Monday for sure will not be available. Tuesday, depend upon my schedules. If I come back, that's fine. Otherwise, if I get stuck over there in the work, so I cannot come back. Right? So you understand that I also have my own work, right? So there are few customers. We have a big planning projects coming, right? I have to be there as a director, I have to be there, no? Right? So that's what depend upon the customers. Like I should not say all these things, but what I'm saying is, so Monday, and that too, that's a big heavy project that we are getting, right? So it's a very huge project. So somehow, and what we need to do is I'm also working as a pre-sales. Pre-sales meaning what? Pre-sales guy meaning, so let's say when you're getting a project, bigger project, CEO, CFO, director, right? And then directors, what we do is, and the consultants mainly, we all be together and our CEO will tell. So there is one person who will be identifying the customer based on the contacts. So once we identify the customer, what we do is, myself, our team, what we do is, we will prepare based on his requirement, we will prepare the proposals. What is that, Nana? Proposals. So that proposals we need to prepare, and I need to prepare, and we need to present to the customer. Boss, this is your requirement, and this is how we do it. Just imagine you are the customer. I just took some requirement from you, and on the spot I created, and we need to analyze your thinking, and then I need to give the proposal such a way that it has to hit the bullseye correctly. Wow, yes, I want that. Customer will get up and shout, yes, exactly, I want this. So if we need to go that range. So and also we need to go with the customer. It's not 10 million not project, it's more than that, right? So that's the reason why I will be on and off sometimes. If I'm available, Fatapat, I'll come and we'll take the class. Otherwise, you need to excuse me for the next whole week. But depend upon the schedule, I'll be posting in the Google Classroom whether the class is there or not. So meanwhile, thank you, Nana, online. Thank you for this. Meanwhile, please complete all your projects. I have in my mind all that project all the time because it's a huge budget. No, okay. Please complete your practicals. Okay, so and also I gave you one exploring task yesterday. I don't know whether you tried or not. Cloud formation. Have you tried? Whatever the task that said, you are asked, did you put in Google Classroom the task? I have not put the task in the Google Classroom. But what you do is, yesterday you copied some templates, no? Creating a rule. Cloud formation template is there, no? So what I want you to do is, Nana, one exploring task. If I am off next week whole, just in case I'm saying, okay, if I'm off, what you do is I download cloud formation template from internet. So many are available. How to launch an EC2 instance using cloud formation is the task. Simple task. Write down that. How to launch EC2 instances from cloud formation template. how to launch an EC2 instance from CloudFormation template. So Nana, what you need to do? Same as it is. Put it in Google, whatever I told. First few websites, you will get it. Or from GitHub also, you will get the template. That means from repository, you will get the templates. Copy it. And what you need to do is templates will be readily available. And in that template, don't copy paste the whole template as it is. No, that's not good. So because you have your own security group IDs will be there. In your account, you have your own IDs. No, replace that IDs. Your key pair should be there. Replace your key pair. So read that properly, and wherever you feel that you can change it, change it. And go with some articles how to create CloudFormation stack, because when you go to CloudFormation, Nana, see here. CloudFormation. You see this? Open this. I told you now you need to create stack. What is that? Stack. Click on create stack, and do you see this? Template is ready. You have your template downloaded now, modified now. Template is ready, and then just upload a template. That's it. That's it. And then hit enter and see, once you run this template, see EC2 instance is getting launched or not. Who should launch? You are templater. Interesting, no? Okay. Will you do this? Because Monday is also off. Okay, Nana? And then this CloudWatch practical with logs, you can do it, and CloudFormation. And one more. You can take help of mentors also. What I want is, there is have you heard about Tomcat? Everyone knows Tomcat. You might have not installed, but I want you to install Tomcat on the EC2 instance, Windows EC2 instance. Install Tomcat on Windows EC2 instance and deploy a Java application. Java application you can download from internet again. Okay. Write down. Install Tomcat in Windows EC2 instance and deploy a small application. Tomcat means mostly what kind of applications you can deploy? Java only. And deploy a small application, in brackets, Java application. Nana, this is exploring task. If you do this, this will be superb. Okay, na? Online, do you understood, Nana? CloudFormation is simple. And then CloudFormation, the only problem that you get it, your template might be wrong sometimes. Syntax. Watch that carefully. Okay. And also the second one is Tomcat. Tomcat is dead easy to install. You need to download Apache Tomcat exe file or MSI file, and then hit it, double click. Click, next, finish it. That is not the installation I'm talking. That is how you install it. But after installing it, how do you deploy the application is the task. Nana, installing software will do. Normal, your brothers will also will do. Your sisters, small sisters, they'll do. Okay. Installation is not a big deal, right? Deploying a small application, how to deploy, where to deploy, what XML, there will be some files, what files that you need to modify, and how to run that application on the browser. So all these things you will get to know in this process. Take the help of mentors also if required. Come to lab, right? And then do it. There is a question here. Sir, can I take Cloud Practitioner Foundation Certificate? So I would say I'm planning to take them before year. Yes. By that time, Girish, you can take end of December. By the time we'll complete it, you can write the exam. There is a question, sir, shall we download Tomcat from internet on Windows EC2 instance? Of course, yes. Do we have internet from the Windows? Do we have internet from the EC2 instance? Yes or no? Louder. Yes. For that reason, we have installed. No, yum install, all these things we have installed, right? Yes or no? No. So You can download from your laptop and copy paste in Windows EC2 also, or from the EC2 instance also you can download. Anything is fine. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, Nana. So you understood my next week schedule. Monday, 100% holiday. We need to travel. So Tuesday, please, I'll let you know. Okay. And the next schedules. So this will be for the whole next week. And after that, I'll be always available. Okay, ma. Thank you for understanding. And thank you for giving me holiday also. From you, not from, yeah. Can I give the final CC for today, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma. CC with smile. So once you are done with this, please delete everything. Okay. Now, what your task? What is the task? Number one, CloudWatch logs, cloud formation, and Tomcat. 3 tasks. Okay. Super. No problem, Satya, Saujanya, no problem, Nana. Okay, so that is all, guys, for today. And I'll see you, I don't know, maybe on Tuesday. So with the next topic. Until then, take care, bye-bye, and have a nice day. See you next time, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. Today, mentors will be available. Any times mentors will be available. Get in touch with them, okay? Try it out and then get them. Don't go directly and then, can you help me with Tomcat task? No. You try it out. If you get an error, check with them. Thank you, Nana. See you. Bye-bye.